So.
Have all of us met in real life? We went to Chicago to a Star Trek convention, and we all met up there.
Really?
And it was the most interesting thing, man, because, and this sounds really cheesy, but it was the most interesting thing. I'm a sociologist in real life, and what I found so fascinating, I actually became what I wanted to study. I was looking for a research project.
Became a boring old guy?
And, oh, ouch.
Ooh.
And you invited him down here. Why? Anyway, I was looking for something to study, and I wanted to study online communities. And Stowe had just come out at that time, and I started playing it, and I actually became what I was wanting to study. I became part of this online community that I just absolutely love. And so when the opportunity presented itself to go to Chicago and meet these guys, what was so fascinating was they are exactly in real life as they are in game. They're characters.
Faceless.
Fat, and
Yeah.
we have no hair, and what?
Their characters resembled them in real life, which was really fascinating. Their mannerisms and behaviors were very similar. I mean, obviously you can't have 100% mannerisms, but like one of the guys, Cygnus, for instance, whenever we go on STFs and stuff like that, Cygnus always hangs out in the very back, and he like watches your back and stuff like that. And when we were in Chicago, he did the exact same thing. It was the most amazing thing.
Huh. It's very interesting. I know for sure that I am a cat with cheese on its head in real life.
Yeah, I doubt that, sir.
You caught me. I'm a cheetah.
Yeah, the Kaz cheetah or the cheese. I forget what you call
Cheetah.
it. Yeah.
Cheetah. What is
So what you're telling us? What do they call those people? Furries? You're a furry?
Oh, I didn't mean to imply that. No.
That's more of a personal question, Mr. K-Town. Do you really have to ask such things just because you're a sociologist?
Okay, so we've got our first mission.
Alright, waiting for Wednesday. Is that like a joke on Waiting for Godot via the same play?
I have no clue what that is.
You got a culture, you start a culture.
Waiting for Godova.
No.
Like
It's...
Okay, so waiting
isn't
for
that
Wednesday.
kind of a chocolate or something? Or is that Godiva?
Godiva
Yeah,
chocolates?
it's Godiva.
Yes.
When Starfleet Command decides to allow a high-ranking officer to... Oh, it just went away. Can you do it again?
What? I don't know. I closed mine like a long time ago. When
Oh!
Who's reading it?
I don't...
Hang on.
Want me to drop it, or...?
I'll do it.
Is the first
No.
word, is the first word in everybody's window the word excellent?
Negative. I need you to
My first
resend
window
it.
is excellent, so...
Alright, hail. Well, the
I can find it.
synopsis of this is when Starfleet Command decides to allow a high-ranking officer to defect to the Terran Empire in exchange for the return of a lost ambassador, loyalty and allegiance comes into question, and murder is afoot. So there you go. Now, who wants to read the first? Well, you guys probably don't even have the first panel.
Yeah, we're
of-
good. We've got it.
Before you hit
Greetings,
accept.
Vice Admiral. Yeah, we've got it.
All right.
So, Slade, you got it up?
My panel has the word excellent as the first word.
Yeah, mine does too.
Captain David Ford, who's the character's name.
I'm seeing
That's-
Cap David
That's what you
Ford.
see after you hit accept. So
Oh,
Right.
Go ahead and drop your mission and re-pick it up. It's called Waiting
Alright.
for Wednesday.
or you can just type in Havraha and you'll see all my missions.
I'll drop it and redo it.
All right, let's do this, gentlemen. Are you going to be real picky about how we voice these, or is it open to interpretation?
I don't care.
I need the mission again.
Okay, I just typed the name of it in team.
Okay.
I did the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. It says greetings, Vice Admiral. All right,
Okay, there we go. Stop. Let Slade start, and we're good to go. And you'll be playing the captain's role, and then if you want to challenge some more other roles, feel free.
Okay, so I say accept.
Oh, encore! That was good. Oscar worthy.
Great job, doctor.
Who knew that was gonna happen? All right, soon as Slade gets this, we'll get going.
Greetings,
And
Vice Admiral. I've been ordered to forward you a mission my ship was previously assigned. I'd love to handle it myself, but unfortunately we're needed on the Borg front. The following mission is sensitive, to say the least. The Terran Empire, as I'm sure you're aware, has found a way to consistently bridge our universes. Unfortunately, Starfleet is just now scratching the surface of the extent of which they're influencing the Alpha Quadrant. They've engaged in combat with everything from Cardassians to Klingons. There's no telling what they know about our universe at this point. Ultimately, this was all minor concerns in comparison to the Borg invasion, the Klingon War, the destabilization of the Romulan Empire, and the countless other skirmishes the Federation has found itself in. But now we're at a stalemate, and a diplomatic one at that. Are you interested in hearing more, or should I take this to someone else?
Accept.
Oh.
Excellent. Glad to have you aboard. There's been rumors for some time now that someone within Starfleet has been leaking top-secret information to the Terran Empire. Internal investigations have completed, and we have a confessed perpetrator in custody, Admiral Silvac. The Terran Empire aren't the Romulans, though, Vice Admiral. They won't deny their espionage through their teeth. In fact, not only are they open about their intent to spy on us, they seem to boast about it. I suppose they assume we're too bogged down to retaliate against them, and I suppose they would be right. However, it's opened an opportunity. According to the Empire, they have, in their custody, a high-level diplomat we thought was killed in action months ago, along with a prisoner from the Klingon vessel that attacked and destroyed our diplomat's vessel. Apparently, the Terrans acquired both of them after engaging the Klingon vessel on its way back to Kromos. This is where this is where it gets good. They're willing to hand over both our diplomat and the KBF prisoner in exchange for Admiral Silvac. Normally, Starfleet wouldn't accept just handing an enemy a valuable source of intel, but if we can save a diplomat's life and recover a prisoner of war, that might be able to explain why that mission went south. We might become one step closer to understanding where we stand with the Klingons. If we can end this war, then we can deal with the Empire later. At least, that's what Command thinks. Supposedly, the Empire has Aeroweth pretty well suited to their needs. You have your orders. Good luck.
all right, en route to Arowath and Zeta Andromeda.
And make sure you fly as far away as you possibly can get from home base. Now, actually, I was tired of making original planetary systems when I was doing this one. Usually I make original ones and just say, go to Pico system or something stupid like that, but it's actually this other system, and you're just using different doors. I just got tired of doing that, so I actually, looked through the Foundry and found a map that actually was already pre-made and existed, called Arowath, and I was like, where is that? Oh, look, it kind of makes sense as to where I need to be, so let's use that one. And it's actually a legitimate cryptic map that I'm using in the Foundry, which is the first time I've ever actually done that. I mean, outside of ground, I do that all the time for ground stuff, because you kind of have to, but for space, it's kind of an original thing for me that you actually revisit the very same system that you do through the cryptic storyline. Although no one, I don't think actually remembers what Arowath looked like.
Probably not.
I didn't, for sure. I was like, well, okay, I guess this is Arowath.
Well, I mean, I took a character and with the duty officer system, I did it almost entirely via that, and hardly did any story missions, so they probably, if they even touched it at all, it'd be like, hey, what? It just kept zooming along.
Oh, I can hit this button. Yeah, go faster.
It's been a long road.
Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see. Music? What kind of music can I do here?
There you go.
Nice job, sir. Nice job.
That's nice.
Don't hurt yourself there.
That's awesome.
See, that's all you need to do for the beginning of the show, man, and you spend all that money on a new,
I thought about doing that as a joke, like like for an intermittent thing before we actually get the thing done. I just never did it. I just got lazy. Also, I get really picky. Like I don't realize how many mistakes I make until I like record it and listen back to it and I go, oh my god, that was squeak. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, and I get a little self-conscious about what I just played.
It happens. I mean, I've done a couple of things and I've listened to it again. I'm like, oh god, I missed something there. And it's like, ugh.
All right, Arrowhead. What's Aureus? Why do I have a bubble for Aureus? How the hell did you guys get here so fast?
That is a great looking ship, Slade.
I was about to say the same thing about yours. You got a Mako shield on there?
I just recently redid the colors on it, and it's the fleet ship.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I found a, this is so dumb. I'm such a nerd. I found this, fleet that was selling them for 19 million a pop. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I like it.
Which one? I'm flying
Fleet
up now.
Intrepid.
Is it better than the retrofit?
Yes.
Duh.
Yes, very.
Alright, let me see. Fleet Intrepid. Oh, I flew past you. Stupid thing. Alright, what are we looking at here? Oh. Well, I guess it looks pretty nice. Oh, I zoomed in too far.
But I agree with you. We're, what, 250 years in the future and flying the same ships from the series?
Yeah, well, I mean, the Romulan Bird of Prey was really getting me because it's from the Enterprise era, but yeah, you know what? I realized? Gecko was trolling me so hard during that. Because he knew that the Romulan faction was coming out and they were going to be making new Birds of Prey and all that stuff.
I mean,
And he was just sitting there like,
he's like,
oh, you know what?
You know,
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't
maybe
really care
not.
about
You
that.
know, just it's like, duh.
Dude,
hello.
so did you guys like really sit down for 4 hours? How long was it?
It was
I mean,
actually
was
probably
that-
more like, it actually probably approached more like 4.5 to 5 hours because we took a break in the middle of it, and he actually they all prefer none of these things to be recorded live, because they like to have like just a oversight of it, just to listen to it before it goes out to make sure there's nothing
You don't
needs
do
to be cut
anything,
out
leak
beforehand.
anything. Yeah.
But I think Gecko actually prefers to do that too, and I think we do too, because we get to take these little break sessions in between them and talk really candidly about things and say like stuff that we probably wouldn't feel comfortable saying actually on the air, like PvP forums are so annoying or something like that. You know, I don't know, something stupid like that, and it wouldn't, you know.
The
sound good.
non-typical fanboy questions and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go in, guys.
Begin.
We've arrived at the Arrowhead system, sir. Shall we proceed?
As the most manliest female Rogelian ever.
Yeah, that's one of the
Well,
flaws.
my character is a male Vulcan, so it worked out just fine.
On one of my missions, I just finally had enough of that, because we do this all the time, and it always ends up being, you know, somebody's a Vulcan and the voice. So it's all my characters, and you're just a visitor on my ship. Of course, nobody plays it anymore because there's no dilithium for it. So.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm not even loaded in yet. Stupid game.
Although, yeah, they do give dilithium again, don't they?
Yeah, they give dilithium. You get double dilithium for the spotlight missions.
Yeah.
Alright. Look, it's Aeroath.
Hey, we've entered the Arrow system. Thanks for the obvious one there, Bridgeoff. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're on time, Vice Admiral. However, it doesn't appear our contact from the Terran Empire has arrived yet. Is it like them to be late? Perhaps we should contact the local authorities.
Fly to planet Aeroath. Handle local authorities. Alright.
What's the name
I
of your
guess-
ship, by the way?
My ship?
The Trident. Okay, gotcha.
I don't freaking know.
I know you were like gone quietly.
I haven't played this character in forever. I forgot what I named this ship. Alright, flying to... I guess I'll read this character here. Greetings, Starfleet. We were told to expect you. Oh, I still read the captain, don't I? You were. Yes, Captain Ford sent message ahead of you. I am Lator, Governor of Arawath, and I will be perfectly honest with you, Vice Admiral. If I had my way, you and your insurgent friends from another universe would not be utilizing my planet as a meeting for your little game of Red Rover. Arawath was almost destroyed by the Terrans, and Cardassia still suffers today, thanks to Starfleet. But the CDF was quite insistent. I'm to assist you in any way I can, so I guess I'll assist you with your first question. Where are your friends? Am I right? The Terrans aren't our friends. Save it, Vice Admiral. The reason they aren't here is that we've improved security since their last visit. We have a series of subspace jammers in the area that ought to affect their portal technology in an adverse way. In other words, Arawath is secure from Terran meddling. Well, at least it was secure until you came along. If you want a portal to open to complete your little meeting, you should disable one of the jammers. Of course, the Terrans will likely have no way of telling which area of the system is now available to use, so I suppose you'll have to open a portal to their universe yourself. I believe your Starfleet physicists have already come up with a way to emulate their portal technology using a standard starship. I would check your computer database if I were you. Thank you. I'll have it forwarded to Stellar Cartography.
Wow.
Save the pleasantries for another time. Our business is through. Lator out.
Wow.
She's very mean.
Sir, I've
Yeah,
located what I
okay.
believe to be one of the subspace jammers. I recommend we follow a portside trajectory to find it.
Port side trajectory. Okay. Let's see. That would be going to the right.
Left.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just messing. We're going to the right. Oh, you're flying that new starship. That's cool.
What, the Chimera? Is that new? It's kind of old.
The Chimera or whatever the name of it.
I see it on the map.
This giant thing floating in space in front of us.
Giant? Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. Oh, hey, I wouldn't have missed that at all. Isn't that like a Comray or one of those assets or something? Or...
I think it is, yeah. Got really freaking close to it to get triggered, though.
Captain, there's a message coming through. It's labeled priority.
A distress signal?
Negative, sir. It appears to be coming from Astrometrics.
Come again.
I'm patching it through now, sir.
You want me to do what?
Oh.
Good afternoon, Ensign.
Captain, are you able to blow up the deflector dish and vent the majority of the ship's occupants out into space?
What is that
Sorry,
accent? Is
I'm
that
sorry.
Turkish? What is that?
I'm going to blow you up.
Not really, Helena.
Then can you explain to me why the instructions I just received would cause us to blow up the deflector dish and vent the majority of the ship's occupants out into space?
It's cutting-edge theoretical physics, Ensign.
Yeah, no. Last I checked, this was my department, sir. I know cutting-edge theoretical physics when I see it. I also know someone who confuses warp theory with drain cleanage when I see it too.
Are you telling me it won't work?
This will do either one of two things: destroy the ship and kill us all, or open a paradoxical anomaly that will destroy the ship and kill us all.
Excellent. Proceed as planned, Ensign.
But Captain!
A lot of scientists have worked on this, Ensign. Besides, we're at a dead end.
Okay, I'll work on it. But it'll take me time to make the needed adjustments to the deflector, and after that I guess we'll be wishing on the wings of the spirits then.
That a girl.
Captain, I'm preparing an engineering team to beam to the subspace jammer. With any luck, we ought to be able to figure out how to disable it with only a few
Captain, Cardassian vessels incoming on long-range sensors, and I don't think they're locals.
That's a brain for me, so it's hilarious.
Well, mine's a Vulcan female tactical officer, so yeah.
Shields up, red alert.
Uh-oh.
Man, my ship is not shooting. There you go.
The vessels we just destroyed fit the description of a small true-wave fleet that has been raiding Arrowhead for over a month now, sir. Obviously, they heard we were in the system and thought we would be a prize worth trying for.
Ironically, the True Wave fleet may have had supporters on Arrowhead. We should be gentle in how we break the news to this skirmish to the governor.
Captain, it would appear one of the true-wave ships hit the subspace jammer. It's severely damaged.
Yes, Captain. I would say that's thoroughly disabled. I suppose there's no point in sending an engineering team over now.
Lucky they came as soon as they did, and weren't a few minutes later.
Bridge science station to astrometrics. What is the status of the deflector dish modifications?
I'm taking my time, Bridge. I'm not quite so eager to find myself floating with the Geckleys.
This isn't going to open a portal to fluidic space, Ensign.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Geckleys, love it.
Alright, Captain, the deflector modifications are finished. I think we're ready to open the paradoxical anomaly.
Excellent. Where will it be appearing?
What? I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Sir, exactly what part of paradoxical anomaly eludes you?
Right. So, rip a hole in the starship.
Totally possible, sir. I'm plugging all 4 nostrils and holding on for dear life.
Stand by, Ensign.
That's funny.
I'm opening the portal.
Oh, great.
Well, that seemed to work well enough.
Indeed. Bridge to astrometrics. You can unplug now, Ensign. Ensign? Do you read?
Sorry, sir, I was pinching myself.
Our next course of action needs to be hailing them through the portal.
Hailing them? To say what, sir?
To invite them in.
Invite them in? How exactly does that work, sir? Hello, fascist neighbors, come on in, make yourself at home?
Enough, Ensign. Don't you have some stars to chart?
I'm sending the friendship message. A ship has arrived through the portal, sir. Identifying NCC 93027 ISS Redoubtable. Wasn't the USS Redoubtable lost 4 months ago in an encounter with a Terran vessel?
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if it was her mirror counterpart that ambushed her either.
Cut the chatter.
Incoming message. Text only, Captain. Negotiations will proceed only under close quarter verification. NCC 93199A, USS Intrepid. What are you? The Triton? You are clear to approach off our port bow. Wait, they want us to pull up alongside them? Are they insane?
Permission to go to red alert, sir.
Negative. It might be viewed as a hostile act. Stay at yellow alert.
Vice Admiral, I don't need to tell you that shields up or not, no vessel, not Terran, not ours, can stand up to a direct broadside barrage from a Typhoon-class battleship for long. This is a game of chicken, sir. They're testing our mettle. If we do as asked, and they have expected intent, my guess is they'll simply respect us more. But if we pull alongside and they decide to take advantage of the situation, they'll have us right where they want us, sir. We won't survive.
Noted. Helm, take us in. I guess I fly up there? Oh, no.
Your
the
other
Intrepid
left,
will
Mr.
rush.
K-Sensor.
No, that's right.
Oh.
Greetings, Trident. I am Captain William Vandenhoek of the ISS Redoubtable. I'm pleasantly surprised to see you. Well, at all, honestly. We apologize for the difficulties you must have had with your portal technology. Please, Vice Admiral. You've successfully blocked off what was previously an open passageway for an invasion into your universe. I think we're both smart enough to realize that you don't really feel sorry for that. I suppose you're right, though I wish Starfleet could take credit for it. We're both well aware of your Starfleet's ineptitude. I only hope it was capable enough to remember to transfer you Admiral Silvek. She's on board and ready for transport. Yes, well, there's a problem with the transporter. What's that? It's not exactly the safest technology to use in such proximity with a 7th dimensional portal, Vice Admiral. Believe me, transporters have a history of acting up in these instances. We'll be sending a runabout instead. That'll be acceptable. We'll prepare our shuttle bay. Ensign Wednesday!
Yes, Captain.
Step away from the helm. You'll be piloting the runabout. If anything goes wrong with this assignment, I swear upon the Emperor that I will lock you in the agony booth and throw away the release code.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I'll have security move Selvig to the shuttle bay, sir.
I think I'll pay one last visit to our defector. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if I can do that in harmonica.
Where's our harmonica? There we go.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do this. I haven't practiced that yet.
You got this, Have. You can do it for us.
I may not have the note for that. I give up.
Dear Diary, today Mr. Have did not complete his harmonica solo. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I've beat in finally.
I'm here. I have a prompt from the tactical officer. Whenever
You're right, Captain. This is our last opportunity to see what we can learn about Admiral Silvik's treachery. We shouldn't miss the opportunity.
Boing, boing, boing. I'm gonna walk all calmly.
Oh yeah, right. Like you know what you're doing, right?
Let's see. Oh look, people. Who wants to be Silvek?
Yeah, because the big eye or the exclamation point flip. No.
So they are here already. Timely.
Admiral Silvek. I suppose you must feel smug about now.
I do not feel. Vice Admiral Nerin, least of all, smugness.
What would you have compelled? I give up. Undo that. Let's redo it. What would have compelled you to do what you did?
I am an old woman. I've seen a lot of things in my time. I've met a lot of rulers through diplomatic channels, and I've seen them go by the wayside one after another. And now the governing body of Raytor, if you can even call them that, are in talks with the Federation to promote a refugee program on Vulcan colony worlds. The Romulan Empire is hurting. Well, I say let them hurt. My parents were killed by Romulans. I know firsthand what kind of destruction their militaristic lifestyle brings. I recognized a Federation that had lost its teeth. I longed for a Starfleet that would defend Vulcan from these efforts of reunification. That would only lead to subjugation of Vulcan worlds under Romulan rule. The Terran Empire was the Starfleet I was looking for, so I helped them become stronger, so they could rise to power here and save our worlds. It was only logical.
Surely you must realize the same militaristic mindset of Romulus is shared by the Terrans.
Romulans want revenge against Vulcans for being forced from their original homeworld and failing to save their new one. I think we would have a better chance with the Terrans.
The Terrans have historically enslaved Vulcans. They believed Vulcans tried to conquer Earth.
That was a long time ago. Vulcans have more rights and privileges than Terran Imperial citizens than ever before. I know Ambassador Spock even became Emperor in their universe.
You're really going through with this. You won't get to come back.
I have no family left, Vice Admiral. And let us be frank, now that this universe is no longer mine, I belong here no more than I belong where I'm going. At the very least, in the Empire, I can help do good for the Vulcans there.
Goodbye, Silvek. Oh. Catman.
Vice Admiral, you shouldn't be doing this. My life is not worth giving the Terrans more secrets.
That wasn't my call, Ambassador. You're safe now.
Absurd. I'd like to file a formal complaint against whoever authorized this mission.
Silence yourself,
Let someone read it. I like Mr. K-Tuds better.
before I silence you.
Oh my god. This is not the voice I imagine for this character.
Aren't you having fun, though?
Yeah. I take it you're our KDF guest.
The Klingon Defense Force would wish itself so fortunate. I am Regime, the uncompromising. I am Fersen Shadow Force.
Regime. Meet our rescuers, Vice Admiral. Meet my assassin.
Assassin?
What?
This was my first and only failure. I can never show my face to my clansmen again. Oh, the first pride. How will he see me? I cannot live with this shame.
Knock off the melodrama, Regime.
Ambassador, what happened to your ship? Why did the Klingons destroy it?
Can you believe the negotiations were actually going well? It wasn't the Klingons that started it, Vice Admiral. The tactical officer on duty aboard the Gamma shift on our vessel was trigger-happy and green, and one too many friends lost in the war. He opened fire outside of order, and the Klingons destroyed our ship. They came to kill me as well, but strangely, to my good fortune, a stowaway on board their vessel had other plans.
The bounty for Cation diplomats is high amongst my people. I plan to swoop in amidst the negotiations and kill Rhaegar to claim my bounty and honor for my clan. Of course, that had to be postponed. Even I knew the situation was dire when the Klingons came looking for both of us.
We hid from them long enough that they gave up searching and started to head back to Kronos. I suppose they figured they could flush us out once they returned to their space dock. Of course, on the way there, they were intercepted by a Terran cruiser, which caused enough chaos on board for me and Regime to make it to the transporter pad.
You didn't attempt to go for the escape pods?
A Klingon vessel with escape pods? This Starfleeter is humorous. Rhaegar, he makes me laugh.
As much as I enjoy watching you experience a new emotion for the first time, let me finish my story, please. In any case, we beamed aboard the Terran ship where they took us prisoner and took us back to wherever they came from. We've been through hell, to be honest, sir. The one thing that kept us sane, I think, was that they let us speak to one another between interrogations.
Ha! You don't do much speaking, Rhaegar.
Presume, I thought we were going to keep that between us.
Perhaps I should, but you are unusually handsome for a genetic deficient.
Well, Ambassador, we already have some quarters prepared for you and a nice bunk in the brig for...
I go where Rhaegar goes. Separate us and suffer the consequences.
Please, Captain, let her room with me. You can place guards outside my quarters if you'd like. I can promise you she won't go killing people aboard the ship.
Alright, but only with a security detail.
Starfleet, I must know, where did your kind go wrong?
What do you mean?
I see one difference between your Starfleet and this mirrored version. You enjoy talking, they enjoy acting. Yet your Starfleet are the custodians of a dying federation, ushering in an era of the death of a democracy, while their Starfleet is stronger than it has ever been, and the Terrans threaten the galaxy with an iron fist. Does this not bring you to question your path?
Which one are we picking?
It's up to you. You're the captain.
He knows both sides of the story. That's not fair. Flip a coin.
Oh, that's true. Does it impact?
She has different answers. Different
Okay,
words of
then
wisdom for you.
let Jonathan pick.
How about we do fun? Let's do perhaps.
Perhaps.
then I remind you that the key to the Terran's success is the speed and ferocity of their willingness to act. Delay in doing so much longer, and you may not find yourself a home to go back to. We, as Pharisans, know this better than most. Civilizations and worlds will crumble around us, and we will live on into eternity.
Beam-in happy hour.
I guess I talked to her.
You're the captain.
Vice Admiral, I hope your diplomat is alright. The agony booth can be brutal.
You should know, shouldn't you?
Yes, well...
I take it you are Ensign Wednesday.
Oh, you've heard of me, sir?
I overheard your captain addressing you.
You must excuse her, Vice Admiral. She's a lousy officer.
Oh, well, I think I completed this mission fairly well.
Again, a vast error in your evaluation faculties. You scratched the paint on the runabout upon entering.
But that was minor. It wasn't my fault the starboard thruster overlooked.
Whoops.
And again, excuses instead of asserting her authority. No wonder he doesn't allow you to use his name. You are a disgrace.
I'm going to personally recommend the captain schedule you an additional 2 hours in the agony booth. Perhaps it will trigger some sense into you one of these days. You just pick on me because I'm the only Terran that would let a subhuman species such as yourself do so. A sub what, Ensign? Oh, nothing.
Repeat it, Ensign. I didn't catch it myself.
I didn't say anything, honest.
You know the deal.
I am tempted to fly the shuttle back now. We can let Ensign Wednesday here. Take the transporter back to the Redoubtable.
What an excellent idea.
No, you don't mean that. That's a death sentence. Then repeat anything like that to me again, you Terran garbage, and I will not hesitate. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
I should be going.
We should head back to the bridge, sir. I'm sure there's plenty of rumors spreading amongst the crew by this point, Captain. The last thing we need are our people letting their guard down over drama with a Terran battleship off our bow. We should take this opportunity to handle it.
We need strolling music. Sorry.
But the music stopped. We can't keep walking.
Oh, come on now. I'm thinking.
That's pretty
We're back.
impressive because you were still running while you were doing that. That was
Like
It's
one
one-handed.
hand keyboard, one hand.
All right. Who are we talking to?
your call, Captain. Actually, Jonathan, you need to pick because he knows the story.
Yeah, I know. How about we stick with Lieutenant Junior Grade Tonak? Yeah, I'll read one if you want. Nielsen, did you hear that in the Terran Empire, the Terrans afford Andorians more luxuries than all the other species because of their eagerness to keep the Vulcans in line?
And do you wish you could participate in this?
What, Captain? Oh, of course, Dad. That would be horrible.
Yes, it would be. Return to your duties.
Well, I guess we'll talk to Crewman Nielsen.
The Terran's biggest secret is that women have all the power. Each captain has a woman, and each woman knows how to pull their strings.
Dude, why does she sound like she just came off a shaft? What the hell was that?
Look at the fro, brother!
What is wrong?
baby girl got a natural.
Yeah, peace, baby. It's all good.
I bet you even the Emperor is influenced by female wives.
I hope you have fantasies of female dominance over gender equality.
What? Oh, no, of course not, sir. We're Starfleet. We're much more enlightened than that.
We're all good, baby.
His accent.
You should put that in their head. We're all good.
Oh my god.
This whole thing, the feeling behind it has changed dramatically from that voice. Good. Return to your post.
Sorry, yeah.
All right, let's talk to the ensign Lar first.
Ensign Lar. Can you believe this hypocrisy, Hala? We're fighting wars, handing over valuable intel to the very people who would wage war with us.
The spirits teach us there's nothing more valuable in the universe than a life. If we can save one, isn't that worth it?
And what about the lives that will be lost in the next attack on the... sorry, redo it. And what about the lives that will be lost in the next attack that Admiral Traitor's intel makes possible?
Well, I guess I didn't think about that.
You know what I heard? I heard the only reason we're doing this is for Kate. They value this ambassador so much, they're threatening to withdraw the use of the Cation militia if Command didn't play ball with the Terrans. Trust me, that's the only part of this that makes sense at all. I have a nose for politics. If you ask me, the real traitors in this are the ones who are still giving all the orders.
Would you care to debate that, ensign?
Ah! Captain. Hello. Why did you tell me he was... Hello. Why didn't you tell me he was behind me?
I thought you knew.
My apologies, Captain. I didn't mean you, of course.
It's beside the point. I don't tolerate blind accusations of treachery without proof.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Get back to work.
Captain, make me work.
Captain, I've been, thinking...
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Don't tease me. The spirits exist in all things. Many Rigelians spend our lives traveling the stars hoping to find them. Well, what about this mirror universe? Are there then mirror spirits?
Your call, Beecher.
Scroll down.
Scroll down.
There's more.
Oh, that's a ridiculous notion, I know. But we also know that the mirror universe exists, so does that mean the most likely answer to all of this is that there are no spirits? They don't exist either?
All right, so this is you giving spiritual guidance to Helena.
Oh,
Your
God.
beliefs should be what you answer with, I think, in my opinion.
Classic Starfleet. Trust in the prophets, ensign. They will guide you. We'll do
Okay,
that one.
now before you pick Trust in the Prophets, let me just tell you that in that mission where we ran around on Bajor, he picked the worms over talking to the prophets.
No, I didn't. What? No, that was someone else. Are you kidding? I mean, it's like either you talk to the orb dude or you do worms.
You talk to the worms.
No, that was Steve's.
Okay.
Gosh, no wonder you retired. Gosh.
All right, we selected it.
Trust in the prophets and they will guide you.
The prophets, sir? You mean wormhole aliens? That may work well enough for you, sir, but I can't buy that so easily.
I'm sorry to hear that. Because, of course, I believe in the Bajoran wormhole gods. Basically, that's there for people that play Bajorans. She probably has more interesting answers when you pick other things, but, yeah. Basically, not even she can buy the wormhole aliens. It's pretty stupid.
So did you intentionally create your tune there to resemble her, or...?
Oh,
They're Rigelian across the board. He's a male Rigelian. Haven't you figured that out yet?
Yeah, Margillian's kind of all the same. I mean, although technically, story-wise, I've decided that this male character is her dad, but I don't really. Play that.
I feel kind of awkward right about now.
Yeah.
Awkward moment.
I'm gonna go shower. I'll be right back.
Sorry. Lieutenant Sanchez. Could you believe that holodeck simulation? I had no idea the Terran Empire history could be so exciting.
You're telling me rising to the top of command through cunning and treachery, ruling by your side as the captain's woman. It's right out of a romance hollow novel.
I hope mutiny isn't an idea that appeals to you two.
Certainly not, Captain. It's just a game. A little fun of the holodeck is all, sir.
Yeah, we were just playing, just letting off a little steam.
If you'd like, I can arrange you a meeting to see how Trill are treated in the real Terran Empire.
No thanks, sir. I'm just fine working here.
Then don't you think you should be working?
Yeah, screw you, sir. Oh, sorry. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Orders of
Role players. So if you played Mud's Weapons, these characters will be familiar too. They're kind of main characters in that episode.
Oh God, I can't.
Player, I'm just saying, I don't quite believe they're as effective as they say they are. So you like to live in the land of delusion, then? Listen, if there was a vast interstellar empire ruled by simple humans, don't you think there would be an Orion woman in every captain's quarters?
Like forever.
It's been proven that humans have the weakest defenses against us. If the Terran Empire is as strong as they say it is, which I highly doubt, then I bet you it's secretly an Orion Empire.
I thought your specialty was chemistry, Ensign.
Captain, it's so good to see you. How have you been during all this?
Pretty good. Hopefully not under the manipulation of any Orion women, though.
Oh, so you heard that. She meant the Terrans, sir, not you.
I know. I just hope she doesn't get any ideas of experimenting with our guests.
What?
Oh my.
I'll escort her back to the lab, sir.
That should be enough scuttlebutt squashing for now, sir. We should get back to the bridge.
Captain, over your shoulder, doesn't that officer look familiar?
How can I be of service, Captain?
Commander, how long have you been aboard this ship?
About 5 months, sir. I transferred after my latest promotion.
From the USS Redoubtable.
Right, sir. You have an excellent memory.
Thank you, Commander Wednesday.
What? What did you call me?
And that's your name, isn't it?
Well, yes, sir, but no one knows that. I go by Wendy. Wendy Vandenhoek.
Vandenhoek?
She's the captain's daughter, sir?
Wait! What? I'm your daughter?
No, that's... never mind. You're aware we're meeting with a mirror ship, right, Commander?
I'm sorry, sir. My specialty is transporters. I try to keep my work and stay away from the rumors on board the ship. It only brings me drama. I don't need any of that.
Then you're the only one who seems to feel that way.
Thank you for your time, Commander.
No problem, Captain. If you need anything, I'm just a comm badge tap away. Have a great day.
Is it just me, or does our Wednesday and their Wednesday seem to be not very different?
On the contrary, our Wednesday is a successful lieutenant commander rising through the ranks of Starfleet. Their Wednesday seems to be a failure who's only still alive because she's the captain's daughter. It is only logical, sir.
I guess things are mirrored differently for different people.
We need to get back to the bridge and make sure the transaction runs smoothly, sir.
Agreed.
Hot dog!
What? Hot dog? What's that mean?
Well, map transfer, you know. And the little music, you know, map transfer.
Oh. You mean a play on the harmonica, you mean?
No. Well, Charlie music. Hey, K-Town, can I have a hot dog?
You may.
Thank you, sir. I wanted a different one, sir, not that one. For traveling food, you know. That would be cool. Like you could play a little minigame while you're loading a map transition or something. That would be cool.
Dilithium. Grinding for
You make hot
dilithium.
dogs?
Yeah. A hot dog? No, I wouldn't play it. No, I don't know. A steak would be good though. Steak. Oh man. Best thing ever. Whoa!
There you go.
I have confirmation from the shuttle base, sir. The runabout Arizona has disembarked and is on its way back to the ISS Redoubtable with Admiral Silvik on board.
Acknowledged.
Security to Captain Nerin.
This is the captain. Go ahead, Lieutenant.
Do you want to guess who I found wandering the corridors? Yes, Captain. Can you direct me back to the shuttle bay, please? This layout is different from a Typhoon class.
Ensign, you're not aboard the runabout?
Well, no, I had to use the ladies' room.
Ensign, the runabout has left.
What? Oh no! Vac and Chortle? They actually did it. They left me behind so I'd have to beam back to the Redoubtable. They're trying to kill me.
Relax, Ensign. We'll send you back over aboard one of our shuttles.
Oh, thank the Emperor. Oh, I can't thank you enough, Captain.
Captain, I'm detecting unusual readings from the Arizona.
Initiate active scanning.
The explosion off the forward bow, sir. The Arizona is no longer on sensors. She's gone, sir.
I swear to you, Captain, you have picked the wrong time to grow a spine. And you have certainly killed the wrong little girl. Wait.
Oh.
That. Open up the ship. Nope. Close the ship. Not good with these newfangled Americans. Need on everything.
Oh, that hurt. Hey, K-Tut's doing his job as a science ship. Yay! Sorry. Captain, the Terrans are expecting the Redoubtable to return at any moment. When it doesn't, they'll send in ships after it.
Right. We need to shut down this portal.
Bridge to astrometrics. Ensign Helna, can you see the deflector to close the anomaly? Can you use the deflector to close the anomaly?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Captain, you know how you can tear your clothing with your hands alone?
Yes.
Ever tried to mend your clothing with your hands alone afterward? It doesn't work so well.
What are our options?
Our only option is to turn the subspace jammer back on, sir. That will seal the rift for sure.
Prepare an engineering team for transport.
I'm far ahead of you, Captain.
Right.
Go Beach.
Engineering 282. What's the status of the jammer?
This thing is shot to hell, sir. I'm not even certain I can understand how it works, let alone how to fix it.
It looks like we'll have to defend the jammer until they can get it operational.
Oh crap!
So what was that, man? Was that like a Detroit alien or what?
funny.
This may die.
Hudson from Alien 2.
It was awesome. I loved it.
These guys are probably not balanced for them. Side. My crappy ship.
Nah, we'll give him. It's no big deal.
Got it. Next.
And I'll heal
Got it.
Meteor.
Next. Torpedoes suck, sir. They take forever to get there.
I buy these things from Bill, man. Watch them, they go all over the place.
Well, the plasma torpedoes have a bug. So sometimes even target you.
Yeah, bring it on! Stop doing that, K-Town. Down we go. Turn faster.
Blast kills me. Hee
Oh, those torpedoes are not cool. It does. Stop putting them out of my arc. No more. Did you see what we did here? We got a retired fleet admiral who thinks he can still push a pinball or tractor beam button. Come on, where's the boss ship? Boss ship. Boss ship. Alright, where's the scimitar? I'm ready for the scimitar now. I mean, there's like a... Isn't that what the boss ship is? You know, scimitar?
At the end.
Oh, right.
Boy, Team Trident, this thing is as fixed as it's going to get. It still looks like dirt, but I think it'll do the job.
Stand by. We're coming to get you.
Oh, man.
Not enough room in my freaking inventory.
You might need to clean your inventory, sir. How long should it take for this terror to seal subspace?
It should be instantaneous.
No, it isn't.
Well, perhaps it needs a little push.
Bridge the astrometrics.
This is Helena.
Ensign, I want you to use the deflector to close the rift.
I already told you, sir, that won't work.
I want you to try it. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, no.
The deflector blows up and we vent the majority of the ship's occupants out into space.
Noted. I'll take full responsibility, Ensign.
Oh, Malawi, darling, get me going along.
That's her prayer to her spirits, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't know if it was Latin.
We did it, sir. The portal to the mirror universe is closed.
Excellent. Good work, Ensign Helena. Helena, are you there?
I'm just a little exhausted is all, Captain.
Anything wrong?
Oh, fascist imperialists trying to kill me. The laws of the fabric of space and time don't make sense anymore. You know, girl stuff.
If it makes you feel better, I'll clear you some shore leave on Ryza when this is over with.
Not funny.
You have to play to Helena and back to get that one.
Captain, hello? Is this thing on? Are we, under attack?
We were. I regret to inform you that the Redoubtable was destroyed.
What? My father is gone?
I'm sorry, Ensign.
I never got to prove myself to him. I never...
I'll schedule an appointment with a counselor for you.
this may be inappropriate given the circumstances, sir, but this mission accomplished. We have recovered our ambassador, Haven first prisoner, and prevented the Terrans from acquiring more secrets from Admiral Silek.
Unfortunately, this mission is just starting.
What do you mean, sir? Is it because you wrote the mission? Oh, sorry. What do you mean?
We've recovered wreckage from the Arizona Science is already combing it over, but there's little evidence of any malfunction. As of this moment, I'm treating this as an assassination attempt of Admiral Silvik.
An attempt? You mean it happened, sir?
Yeah, I meant it happened, but I was hoping nobody caught that. I've gathered our prime suspect, sir.
Let's go say hello.
Say hello to my little friend. It's a phaser rifle. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna bring.
Well, you brought the Borg last time.
I'll bring this like weird Borg.
Oh, great. What?
It's awkward, strange Borg.
Is he like
Borg?
Borg?
Yeah,
Borg?
he's Borg.
Borg.
Borgy Borg.
Yeah. And it's still loading. God, and this is with a solid state. Thank God it's Stowe servers.
Have you done this before, Hev?
It's my mission.
No, I'm talking about... Yeah, I know that! No, I meant played a Foundry mission like this, where everybody
No,
plays
not
parts and
usually
stuff.
in a big group. Usually people don't like playing in large groups, from my experience. You guys are really the first guys I found that enjoy playing story missions in large groups.
It's a story mission. Hello.
Yeah.
I tell you. Get with the times. No, I'm just kidding.
And Slade does awesome on these characters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Plain, and I will be administering a few questions to you all. Claire, what's going on? Get me out of here. Don't interrupt me, Dee. Aww.
Well, if it is an opportunity for the great Detective Clayman to flex her muscles. Pitiful. Wake me up when this is finished.
You're not going to sleep, Lar.
Watch me.
Captain, over here. May I speak with you for a moment?
Hey, that Borg looks kind of weird. He's twitchy. You might want to phaser him. Calm him down, son. Calm down.
Captain, I'd appreciate it if you conducted the interrogations.
Me.
What?
Yes, sir. It's clear that many of our suspects don't take me seriously, and for this to be effective, we need an intimidation factor. No one intimidates a crew quite like its captain.
I'll try. Just stand by for any questions. Alright, so who are you interrogating?
I'd like Katon for $500, please. And contestant number 5, I'll go with that. All right, I win! Yay! Dating show game over. Oh, sorry.
We had to interrogate them all at one point. So pick a.
Let's do the green chick. I forget her name. Dinar, Danae. What? You know.
Greetings, Captain. Say, can I go home now? My boyfriend is getting off shift and he's going to be looking for me.
Your boyfriend is the least of your concerns, Ensign. 3 people were just killed.
Actually, a couple of thousand were just killed.
Does that bother you, Ensign?
What kind of question is that? Of course it bothers me.
So you prefer if we didn't defend ourselves?
I'd prefer if we didn't mass murder people, no matter what universe they came from, sir.
Tell me, Ensign, how strong are Orion pheromones?
If that's a pickup line, sir, I'm not in the mood.
Oh my.
Just answer the question.
Very strong, sir.
Strong enough to convince someone to murder?
What? No way! Listen, I don't care how sexy I act. There's no way I'm convincing anyone to blow up their own shuttle. People will always value their own lives above anything else. It's how free will works.
Whoever said anything about suicide? Do you know something I don't, Ensign?
Oh no, I'm being trapped. No, I'm not talking anymore.
Fine. Not suicide, then. Could you convince someone like Ensign Vandenhoek here to kill them?
The Terran? She's a girl.
We don't know. She could be a girl who likes girls.
I'm finished with this, Captain. If you want to accuse me of murder, go right ahead. But you might want to come with actual evidence beforehand, because I'm not going to incriminate myself.
Like whatever. Oh, I'm sorry.
Who next? I guess Nielsen, our favorite.
Crewman Nielsen for.
I object to this, Captain. This is discrimination. You're interrogating more women than men here.
There's 2 men and 2 women here, crewman.
Are you forgetting Wednesday over there?
You seem to be concerned about female equality, crewman. You even spoke about it in the hallway.
So what? Is being a feminist a crime now?
A feminist isn't a criminal, but someone who murders for revenge.
What?
You're going to sit there and tell me that you didn't hear about the 2 men abusing poor Wednesday?
Yeah, the Vulcan and the Benzite. What of it?
Someone like you thinks the women of the Empire ought to run it. You didn't take it upon yourself?
Stop right there. Are you implying I would blow up a runabout to kill 2 dirtbags that tease some woman I don't even know?
You seem to romanticize female dominance in the Empire.
Well then, with all due respect, Captain, get a clue. I don't kill people, and I certainly don't kill people over being mean to somebody I don't even know.
Don't touch the fro. Okay.
Let your soul glow!
Talk to Tonek.
Hello, Captain. Has there been any progress?
Ensign Vandenhoek. Oh, where's Vandenhoek? I mean, we're over here.
Please, Captain, Ensign Wednesday. My father never allowed me to use his name. I never earned it. I was a disappointment to him.
Ensign, you're the last person that name really belongs to.
Well, thank you, sir.
Are you ready for your questions?
Me? You're interrogating me? My father was just killed. By you. I'm grieving.
You have the best motive, Ensign.
Motive? What do you mean?
A life of disappointment, a career of harassment, not just on duty, but sexual harassment, I'm sure.
So I work with a lot of rude people. I don't know what you mean.
It wouldn't be the first time someone snapped, took it out on a target of their frustration.
You're saying I sabotaged the Arizona and then purposely didn't get on board?
That's right.
How could you? Choden and Vec were my friends. They meant the world to me.
They treated you like garbage.
So does everyone. Everyone hates me. Choden and Vec, at least they acknowledged me. At least they spoke to me.
Wednesday, I think you mistook bullying for friendship.
In my life, you take what you can get. The only bully I see here is you.
Whatever. Emo
I hear
chick.
you have. You're like, oh my god, just go away. Shut up.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Tonek.
Captain, why am I here?
Because you murdered 3 people, Tonek.
What? Why would you think that, sir?
Andorian eagerness to put Vulcans in their place. Ringing bells?
You mean what I said to Nelson down the hallway, sir?
You seem to admire an Andorian's duty to protect a Terran.
I have no clue what that has to do with anything, sir.
The Vulcan, Lieutenant Vac, threatened Ensign Vandenhoek here. She needed a strong Andorian to...
A defender from the big bad Vulcan? Is that what you're saying, sir?
Exactly.
I'm disappointed you think I'm racist, Captain. Especially racist to Vulcans. Can I tell you something, sir? Confidential.
As long as it doesn't incriminate you.
You know Lieutenant Tavel, sir?
Your immediate superior.
Yes. We're dating, sir. I know it's probably inappropriate, but she's she's amazing, sir.
I'm happy for you, then.
Yep, I get my dose of Vulcan dynamite every night. I'm sorry, sir. That was inappropriate.
I love how smug he looks when he says that.
They even have a little shoulder wiggle like, hey.
Alright, whatever, you know.
Ensign Lar.
Hello there, Captain. Can I go now?
Did you have a nice nap, Lar?
And the blonde was right. How could I sleep through that kind of entertainment? I really appreciate you giving everyone the 10th degree, sir. I hope you don't get a year's on me, sir. I look forward to this little debate.
Oh, believe me, Lar, I was saving you for last. You're the only one with real motive.
Oh, no, no. Real motive, of course. The only Tellarite would want to kill Vulcan he doesn't know, and two lovely Terran red shirts. Please continue, Mr. Holmes. You just might be onto something.
You made it quite clear already that you didn't approve of trading with the Terrans.
You mean I didn't approve of hand-delivering some of the Federation's biggest secrets to an Imperial regime that wants to conquer us and see us subjugated? Why, you might be right, sir. Of course you are, sir. After all, only I, of all people aboard this ship you could know, have any sort of feelings of patriotism or duty.
You disapproved of saving Ambassador Regar.
Trading one life for countless potential lives lost in the future. Yes, I disapproved of it. You're going to tell me that's wrong now. I take it.
No, but I'm going to argue that you would do whatever it took to make sure Sylvek never made it.
You'd make a decent politician, Captain. But unfortunately for you, you make the very mistake every mature politician does. You cherry-pick what you want to make your points. If you cared to remember accurately, I said I felt the real traitors were the ones still giving orders, sir. Command. If I wanted to kill something, don't you think I'd kill someone responsible for this travesty?
So you're telling me you didn't want Sylvek to die?
If you're asking me if I'm going to cry at your funeral, no. In fact, I like to shake the hand of whoever put that witch down. But I didn't do it. And you'll need to prove otherwise in court if you want this to go any farther.
Well, Lar, it looks like you won.
Of course not. Making a better point is not how you win a debate. You are a lowlife, lying dirtbag that's willing to sacrifice your morals to incriminate an innocent man just to make a nice and tidy report to your bottom-dwelling superiors. There. Now I won.
So, who was it?
All right, who are we picking?
Oh god, it's like Clue. The one in the turbo lift of the phaser. I don't know.
We have, to be frank, Lieutenant, I don't get the impression that any of them did it. Or we can say, I'm inclined it was Denor. Or Lar did it. Or Nielsen's guilty. Or Wednesday has all the motive. And it's written all over Tonek's face. Which one?
Your call, boys.
I don't think any of them did it. That's my vote, top one. But
I agree.
It's just me.
To be frank, Lieutenant, I didn't get the impression that any of them did it.
So where does this put us?
Intruder alert. Casualties on deck 3 outside the ambassador's quarters. Yeah, clacks it or something.
Regime. Regime.
We need to find the ambassador immediately.
We can't waste any more time, sir.
Agreed.
Yay, map
So-
transition. Man, it's like doing Clue, but in Star Trek.
This is my attempt. This next map was my attempt to actually like have you on board your ship running through corridors, and we actually don't have an on your ship running through corridors map in the Foundry, so I had
You
to
have the
make one.
TOS one, don't you?
Yeah.
Or you meant like
Yes, if we have a TOS one, that's not going to really work for.
Well, I'm just
our
saying, you know,
Chimera
picky,
class
I
ships.
mean, you're the Foundry guy. You forgot that one. Huh?
But it doesn't count for this.
I know, I'm just messing with
Oh man. Oh man, this is taking a long time to load.
you. Oh, there we go.
It was Regime all along, sir. She's been planning this for months. The failed assassination attempt on Ambassador Rieger, the swap with Admiral Sylvek. It was all carefully crafted to get her close enough to kill Sylvek, whose experience has been a thorn in the side of the KDF for a long time now. She would only have been more dangerous to the KDF if she was helping the Terrans.
So she used Regar.
Looks that way.
Oh look, dead people.
I'm ready to shoot stuff.
These guards are dead, Captain.
And the ambassador?
He wasn't inside his quarters, sir.
She's probably trying to find him.
Whoop, wrong button. Sorry. False alarm. Sorry, Keita. Oh.
Ah. This is a weird bug with beaming effects on beaming animations, at least on there. Actually, you know, I didn't even tell them to beam in, so I think this is just a weird bug that they're kind of beam in to beam out. Oh, I hit the wall.
Hey, that's a wall. What the? Hey. Hey, this map sucks. I can't go any further. Oh, there you go.
Terrans, where are they beaming from? We've closed the portal. There are no Terran ships around. The only place they could be beaming in from would be escape pods. Regime must be beaming them in to distract us and buy herself time. That's the whole reason that wall is there, to keep you there long enough for that pop up, so I can.
Oh, sorry. I'm just shooting stuff. I don't know. I'm a tactical guy. I shoot stuff. That's what I do. You know, it's what I do.
So this is my best attempt at your ship.
It's pretty cool. I like it, man.
I had to put little doors in the side of the walls, and if you stare at them long enough, you can kind of tell how screwed up.
It's okay. I'm busy shooting stuff.
Don't worry, I won't admire your map or anything. I don't care.
I'll hack it to death. Yeah. Oh, great. We have a dedication and we're close to it. Whoosh.
Who wants to read this?
I'll do it. It's regime, sure. She's been shot. No kidding, Lieutenant. Sorry.
Shot? By a phaser?
It looks like the stray fire from the Terrans in the hallway. She was sabotaging this console, apparently. It contains transport logs. I could have used it to find out where she was transporting the Terrans from, but the information is long gone, it seems.
Here is sickbay. Put her under heavy guard.
Captain, there are intruders aboard?
Ambassador, it's good to see you're safe. Where were you?
In the lounge, having a drink.
Sounds like Sean Connery. He's a cat, sorry. I mean, I kill, but
Cat Connery.
Yeah, cat.
I hate to break it to you, but it appears like your assassin was our assassin.
What? No, that's not possible.
We've caught her red-handed, Ambassador. She's injured and headed for sickbay.
But...
I'm sorry. You're welcome to visit her in sickbay once she's recovered. Oh, we got fire. We can put out this fire. How are we gonna put out this fire, guys?
Well, if I had, let me dig through my inventory. I still got a fire suppression thing hanging out somewhere, you know. What? Oh. Okay, nice job. Well, Captain, the mystery solved. What's next in our to-do list?
I think we have a governor to apologize to. Ow. Hit my knee.
Bye, Regine.
I'm always sad you never know what's gonna come out of one of those Terran portals.
There you go.
Oh,
I guess I'll read this character because I was reading her earlier. So what you're telling me, Captain, is that you nearly destroyed one of our subspace jammers, engaged in several firefights with Terran vessels, destroyed a true ray fleet that had friends and family on my world, and there could be nearly 100 Terran Empire escape pods entering Arawat's atmosphere filled with psychopathic fascists bent on murder and chaos. You're welcome? Make no mistake, Vice Admiral. If I could ever see you in this system again, I don't care if the CDF threatens me with, I guess I should be with every law in the book, I will make sure you're limping out of my system on half impulse. Lator out. Well, that went better than I expected.
Regard to bridge, is this thing on? Captain, do you read?
Yes, Ambassador. What can I do for you?
I'm in sickbay with Regine. She's awake. She didn't do it.
Ambassador.
No, I'm being honest. I just spoke with her. She told me so.
Ambassador, I'm aware you and your former assassin have a relationship, but we caught her.
Give me that. Attempting to save Rygar.
Excuse me?
Rygar told me how concerned he was that an assassin was on the loose. I figured it takes an assassin to know an assassin, so I began the hunt on my own. When Terran Empire officers began to beam aboard the vessel, I saw an opportunity. I sought out a console with transporter logs to see who had been beaming them aboard, but the console was booby-trapped. It exploded in my face. As I lay on the deck, ears still ringing, the assassin approached and shot me in an attempt to finish me off. Clearly they were not as skilled as I am.
Honey, your last assassination attempt didn't exactly go over with flying colors.
Silence yourself, Rygar, or I will try again.
It's like the
Regime.
crazy odd couple going at each other.
Regime, your story seems a bit far-fetched.
Really? As far-fetched as me being hired by the Klingons to kill a prize sought by the Terrans, and then beaming those Terrans aboard mere meters away from me?
Well,
Your assassin is the Terran Starfleeter.
Wednesday?
I know we interrogated her, sir, but honestly, I felt that we concluded Wednesday couldn't hurt a fly.
Obviously, we were wrong.
If that's the case, where is she now? There's no way off this vessel without authorization, and certainly no way back to the mirror universe.
She's not going back. That's her angle. She's not going back.
What do you mean?
Ready a security team. Lieutenant Commander Wendy Vandenhoek's quarters.
Aye, sir.
We're ready, Captain.
Phasers on stun.
I like mine on kill, but I'll set it on stun for the time being. Are you bringing along your breed? What the crap?
I don't know. Because I like hearing you guys voice him as a man or a girl. A girl man.
Like, oh my gosh, like that Ryan Tech was so hot, and then I get this picture. I could just, if you could add more emotes in the Foundry to do that, like the hand thing. Oh man, I would be busted up so
There
hard.
is a talk to the hand animation.
Really?
But you
Oh,
can't.
you
you
should
can't
put-
actually.
Aw.
You can't actually put it like in the pop-up, but you can
Dang
actually
it.
put it on like the NPCs.
Dude, you should put it for the Orion check, like if Slade was reading the voice for it later. So, oh yeah, there you go. And then you like need a finger snapping one for the one black chick, like don't touch it from me.
That's funny. You couldn't let it be. You wouldn't just be satisfied with what fate gave you, would you?
Commander, what the hell are you doing?
This was my life, Vice Admiral. Mine. We traded. It was fair and square.
What are you talking about?
Child prodigies, the two of us. We made our fathers proud. When we were 14, we both built our first transporter. We stepped into it at the same time and thought we would be beaming into the next room. But little did we know an ion storm was passing through Seoul at the time. We beamed into alternate dimensions. The fates had decided I would rise through the ranks here in this simple-minded universe. I recognized what had happened immediately. My father was suddenly loving, not militant. I realized that to get by, I had to smile through my teeth, act as mindless as my mirrored mother did, and I would continue to hone my craft in transporter science. Did you really think the Farasim could have locked onto the life signs of Terran soldiers and escape pods with masked energy signatures? Of course not. Only I could. I'm the transporter officer.
Captain, she wasn't trying to assassinate Admiral Silvik. She was trying to assassinate Wednesday, and she missed.
A mistake I'm obviously in the process of correcting.
I remember now. That's why you're a lieutenant commander and Wednesday is only an ensign. You've been killing off your superiors just like the Terrans do. Every accidental death that was in your report, every incident that was followed by a promotion application that hastened your career, they were planned and conducted by you.
was working beautifully too. I had the easy road to the top, but the chief engineer on the USS Redoubtable was getting wise to me. They all were beginning to suspect me. I couldn't allow them to ruin everything, so I told the Terran Empire where to find the ship on deep space assignment, and then requested a transfer here. A month later, the USS Redoubtable was destroyed.
Let her go.
No, my mirror counterpart will finally learn some discipline. She'll learn to stay out of meddling in my affairs, as each nerve cluster is agonizingly torn to shreds.
Can we hear her scream one more time?
Yeah, one more time for Shrew. It's you!
You Vice Admiral. I decided to fast-track my way straight to the top the old-fashioned way. Mutiny.
Okay.
That mutiny should have been read with a little more force. Just saying. Just saying. Like, mutiny! A little more intimidating. Like, just, mutiny. Someone get Gore up.
Fine, I'll hack it to death.
Did you really just lose a bridge officer on PvE?
He's a weak bridge officer. I had to build this.
Next time you get to a star base, I'd be letting him disembark.
I had to build this room. I'm not sure how successful it was.
I had it too. You took my kill, you security team dude.
It burns! Everything still burns!
Emergency! Beam her to sickbay immediately!
2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. As we
Map
go
transfer.
to the next map. We time travel too! Oh my god!
Time travel is part of the mission. Good stuff, man. It's fun. See, you should hang out with us more, and read through more of your
Yeah, it's
missions.
No doubt.
Hey, there you go. There's a podcast UGC episode, a read through of a mission by, the famous 1AQ mission squad. I don't know. Come on, K-Ton, you should have thought of that. Yeah, cricket. Thank you so much, sir, for your great enthusiasm. It reminds me of Chicago. We were playing this thing, and
Oh, stop it! Actually, you need to see this, man. Show him the link to.
when we're done, we gotta
Yeah,
finish
please
the
do.
story.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa, God!
Whoa.
What just happened?
2 weeks
You
later.
had another hangover, sir, because you had more Vulcan in.
I enjoy your visits, Ryga.
I'm sorry it had to turn out this way.
Do not fret. You and the captain's recommendation reduced my sentence to only a matter of months. Do you know what my clan will do when I return with tales of my imprisonment in the dreaded Facility 4028? I will be a heroine. My failure will be completely forgotten.
I admire this new side of you.
Face it, you admire every side of me.
Oh,
And
God.
next time you visit Fluff.
You can't do it with a straight face. Come on.
Fluffles, bring the uniform.
I'm gonna barf on the deck. Barf on deck emote. What's that one? Emote barf.
You can talk to the access terminal here and get a nice
God.
pop-up that kind of fits her like she's in Facility 4028.
Oh,
She's
one of those.
Regime, the uncompromising. She's a Pharasian. Her known affiliations are the Pharasian Shadow Force. Her charges: attempted assassination of a Federation diplomat. Good behavior, defended a Federation diplomat. Assisted with homicide investigation. Special considerations: carnivorous diet only. Conjugal visitation authorized.
Oh,
Oh my.
So I know you're probably tired of hearing me talk, but please understand, I Don't have any hard feelings. You showed me a life of hardship I couldn't imagine otherwise, and because of it, I can appreciate this new life, the life I was always meant to have. You gave that to me. That was your doing. I will always be in your debt, Wendy. ... Go suck it, Mike.
Suck it.
Well, let's see. Access is terminal fast. Name: Wednesday Ann Vandenhoek. Alias: Wendy.
Gesundheit, sir.
Species: human. Known affiliations: Terran Empire. Charges: attempted homicide, multiple homicide by use of explosive detonation, torture, destruction of a Starfleet vessel, and treason. Special considerations: borderline psychopathic tendencies. Exposure to other inmates limited to 1 hour per day.
Apparently we could speak with
Ensign.
Bandy Hook.
Vice Admiral, I didn't expect to see you here. What are you doing?
Just checking up on you, Starfleet Ensign Wednesday Vandenhoek.
Yeah, I guess I made a pretty easy transition. I wish I could say the same for Wendy. In a way, I blame myself for her situation. If I hadn't been toying with transporters as a child...
She did the same, Ensign. It was a mirrored event.
I suppose you're right.
I'm simply glad you're finally home. Back where you belong.
Is it? Do I really belong here? Is it nature or nurture, Captain? What if that event didn't happen? Maybe I would have turned out the terrible person and Wendy would have been the frightened one.
Oh, I don't know about that, Ensign. Look who I found.
Wednesday! I've been waiting for you.
Awesome.
Let's see. Worst mission ever.
When you're done with your review, there's
yes.
more to this mission.
Oh, okay. I'll put in something here. Good. Getting. Ding! There you go. Okay, so what's next?
Alright, is everyone done?
Yeah, I gave you 1 star, sir. Just out of kindness, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, done.
Wait for everyone to finish.
Come on, Slade, stop typing. Just say he's awesome and call it a day.
Dawn!
Gosh. Okay. I'm doing laps with Mr. K-Ton.
Alright. Now, there is an Easter egg. Can you find... Oh, you just ran straight to it. There's an Easter egg. Find it.
What, the tricorder? It's the glowing panel.
And there's lots of Easter eggs.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to jump over the... Oh, okay.
This harkens back to Helena and Back if you haven't played it yet. So you
Probably have to
won't get
watch that or something.
I can't handle it any longer. I will press the big red button.
Oh no. ISIS is now offline.
Oh crap.
In To Helena and Back, there is a Cation called the Strange Cation, and he is obsessed with this thing, a giant big red button. And that he is doing this because when I was building this mission, I was using a pre-made map, and there was this thing on the wall with this big red button. And I kept staring at it going, what the fuck is that?
I know,
What is that for?
I know.
And I was getting obsessed with it. I just couldn't decide like what this thing was. So I made him so he would stare at the thing and be obsessed over it for me. And I keep getting reviews of people finding his character hilarious. Because in the mission he is obsessed over the button, and then he gets shot, and his dying words are like, "I never learned what the big red button did." And so
this is crazy.
I put him back in this one, so he pushes the button, it turns off ISIS, which in Facility 4028 was the
right. The
actually harmed
overarching computer thing, right?
So that was pretty cool, man. Is this
More.
Oh, there's more? Because I was about to jump down there. Okay.
You have a suicide wish? That's new. Or not new, but
Actually, we probably need to update this mission now that I think about it.
oh hey, it's Helena. Great, she's in the prison. Just lovely.
Talking to this terminal.
Okay.
Name: Helena Yana Uwaduhi.
Gesundheit.
Aliases: Ensign Helena. Species: Regilian. Known affiliations: Terran Empire, the Ellery Matriarchy. Charges: assisted in Terran invasion of Space Station Drozana. Facilitated the Undine invasion of the Ellery system. Attempted homicide. So this is basically a
Mirror Helena.
this continues. Mirror Helena it continues. It kind of alludes to the KDF missions. All my 3 KDF missions that
oh, okay, that's cool.
So
that's cool.
play those 3 and you'll see her story.
That was sweet, man.
This terminal
There's nothing in here, dude.
says
There's a
check
cool
back
message.
later. Thanks for playing. Check out my other missions. Fed, to Helena and
Oh.
Back, Rimadonna, Animations with Helena, Mud's Weapons, and returning when we get Tholians in the Foundry, Monolith. KDF, Spotlight Mission, Time the Enemy, Time the Ally, and coming soon, the final chapter of the Time series, which actually is already out. I need to update this mission. It's Time the Traitor.
Wait,
And hear me talking about the Foundry on Podcast UGC live every Tuesday evening at 9:30 EST on Trick Radio and Starbase UGC.
It's a crazy show. I never listened to it. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
More.
More. Thank God I can run nonstop.
Now this requires you to be skilled.
Guild.
We
I have
have-
guild.
we have to jump, and we only get
Jump.
1 shot.
What a freaking show off. Yeah. Skills.
I love this guy.
Hey, it's the Undine dude. Sweet.
Talk to Tubular Tommy, the Tri-Legged Terror.
What's up, bro?
Sup?
You got some mad jumping skills, bro.
I know. Thanks.
Thanks for lowering my cell shield for me.
I didn't.
You're welcome, bro.
What just happened?
But what? Okay. Oh god, it's all like, man. Oh,
Name:
no.
Helnayana Uwaduhi. Aliases: Soggy Biscuit. Species: Regilian. Known affiliations: definitely Orion Syndicate. Charges: backtalking. Not washing hands after blowing her nose.
Ugh.
Public displays of affection.
Oh my.
Offending religious sensibilities. Breaking the laws of physics. Occasionally offending the fashion police. Good behavior on record? Special considerations per Matt.
Captain, this is a joke, right? You'll get me out of here, right?
I'll think about it.
Oh wow.
That's actually it. It's all the Easter eggs.
Nice.
Now you can go jump to your death if you want to. That's what you should do.
I made it over here.
Ah crap. Ah. Hey, I'm still alive at the bottom.
Yeah, you actually can never die from a fall. Avast does that, and so you're stuck. You actually can't get back up from here, but that's why you leave.
Hey, Katon, why are you Slade? I need a rope, bro. Hey, hey, buddy. Rope.
Rubicon, wanted to beam up.
Those Uber basketball shoes.
Way up.
And that's waiting for Wednesday. That's my second newest mission. My newest mission is Time the Traitor, which was part 3 of my KDF side. And it is my longest mission ever. It uses 10 maps,
Wow.
which is the max you can do in the Foundry. It granted, now most of them some of them are like fly 10 feet and then hail somebody and then
Right.
you transfer. So they're not, but still has most side stories and everything, and probably would be fun to play those with you guys. You guys do bring the missions to life a little more than they ever are.
Well,
in my
yeah,
head
you
when I'm
can't
making
just
them.
sit there and read text all day, It's like,
Yeah, I think Foundry missions are always more fun when you do it in a group.
It is totally.
Yep.
We've got
Yeah.
a guy who's like a total addict, man. If we mention that we're doing Foundry, this dude it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Who is he?
Archer.
Archer? He's not here right now?
No, he's
No.
not
That's a
here.
shame. He would
Oh.
appreciate that.
Yeah, doing still finish up with some college stuff. So
Oh,
Yeah, and then there's Matthew. Matthew 156 Slade. You get those guys together, and it's always a lot of fun. They do the character acting for us. Guys, it's 1 a.m. over here. I've got to turn in, man. I've been up since 5.
Oh, but you could play 4 more hours of Stowe, and then you have 12 hours after.
I know, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, take them through a line drawing, man.
Oh, that one's yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
I gotta blow some stuff up first before I do anything else.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks,
Pardon me.
man. I really had a good time.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I need to actually stop my Fraps recording. Blue.
Oh, crap.
You recorded that?
What?
Oh yeah, I've been recording all of this.
Huh?
All of your crazy noises, all of your bad impersonation of black women. It's all saved for prosperity.
That's a bunch of crap. Come on, man. You wouldn't do that. Your computer would blow up from how long it took us to run through it.
1 hour and 41 minutes. You do know that I record 3-hour podcasts every Tuesday, right?
I know. I know.
That's harsh.
Now what I need to do is push these 2 recordings together and then make it a video and put it on YouTube.
Oh, man.
Funny.